You're tired of the same old recipes and you want to elevate your meals with flavor, nutrition, nothing better than microgreens. So today we are going to cook with some microgreens, doing an air crisp potato round with hummus and obviously microgreens in it as well. So let's get into it. All right, let's go over what we're going to need and use for this recipe. Obviously, you're doing potato rounds. You need some russet potatoes. So we got these things. We'll be cutting them up. Your table salt, and we use the pink salt, but you can use any table salt. Some black pepper, some sesame seeds, some olive oil from Spartan Valley Oil here. Awesome company, but get good one. And then some hummus. We're not going to make the hummus. We're just going to use some that's already bought. And then, of course, the microgreens. So this is meant as a side dish, or you can use it as a snack or something. We'll probably be using it as a appetizer for ourselves today. And that's what we'll be doing before we have our full dinner tonight. So let's get into actually cutting this stuff up. All right, first thing you're gonna wanna do is start preparing your potatoes. We are using also equipment-wise, we're using the Ninja air fryer, Foodie. Ninja Foodie does a lot of things, but really like it. It's easy to cook with. That's what we're using, but you can use anything air fryer wise to crisp these up. All right, that's what we're doing with that. We're using that equipment. Mixing bowl, obviously, got to have something to mix stuff in, so get a mixing bowl. And then since we're using the hummus already made, we don't need a blend or do anything like that. So nice there. Knife, tongs, plates, all that fun stuff. But this is the main things you need. Let's cut up some potatoes. Just make sure there's no eyes on them. Like this one has an eye on it a little bit. So I'm just going to cut that off. Get that out of the way. There's another one that had some eyes. So we're just going to get them out of the way and cut off that end. All right. So you're going to cut these in like quarter rounds. You can make them whatever size you want. The bigger they are, the longer they're going to cook. So we're going to cut that end off all the way. Get off the knife. And then quarter round about here. So we're going to do a quarter round about that size. This doesn't have to be accurate. You can make them whatever size you really want and throw them on the table. All right. So then our quarter rounds that we got up here. The next step, we are going to crisp these potatoes up. So let's do that. All right. So potatoes, we're going to go ahead and put it into the bowl here. And we're going to season these things up. So potatoes, going to put in some olive oil to your liking, basically just seasoning a little spread like that. And tossing these up with some salt and pepper. This is to your liking as well. Great thing about cooking, happy accidents happen. Just try to make sure they all get a little seasoning on them. And then we're going to toss. You want to make sure you have a big enough bowl you don't throw them at yourselves. And I am going to add a little bit more pepper. All right. Toss potatoes with olive oil, salt, and pepper. And now we're going to crisp them up. So I went ahead and pulled this out so I can show you guys what we're doing. So we're just going to dump these in here right on top of this great single layer. You want to spread them out as much as possible. So I am just going to put a glove on for this, just for cleanliness, so I can do other things without having to go back and wash my hands. Obviously, if you're cooking for other people, wash your hands before you start, as I did. But I just don't want to get all the olive oil over myself and have to go and wash the hands again. So I'm going to spread them out as best we can, single layer in here. Stick this guy in there. He'll be fine. Yeah, he's in there. All right. So have a few left, not many. Let's keep that in mind. However big your thing is, you might only get this many in there. Whatever. All right. I'm going to put this over into the air fryer and turn it on. This one has a function. I know you can't see it maybe, but it's got an air crisp function. So I'm going to use that. And it wants me to close the lid. And we're going to set it at temp at 400. And we're going to do that for 15 minutes. And start. as that's doing, this is the time you do other things. Make your hummus. If you were doing the hummus, we'll put the instructions on how to do that down there. We just like ease of use, and this is already done and it's good quality. You can just buy this if you would like just to buy the hummus. It makes it a lot simpler and easier to make this recipe. The recipe will be linked to this video as well. All right, it's been 15 minutes. The air crisping is done of the potatoes, so we're going to take them out now. Do not use the rack. They look really good. You'll see in a second, but I use just a couple paper towels folded over to grab the rack. And bring that over there. Look at them. Look beautiful. All right, so I'm going to take these off of the rack. Set them down here to prepare with these crazy tongues that don't open up all the way. Ow. Let's hold that rack. Some of these are stuck to this. All right. So the potatoes are all out, crisped up and everything. So now we are adding hummus to it. So we already have the hummus that was pre-made. Just gonna throw some of that on each one. You can add as much as you like, whatever your tastes that you like. Obviously, you don't have to just add a dollop. You can add whatever you like. Done. Same with that guy. Covered up. All right. Then we're all done. Hummus is on them. Now we are going to add sesame seeds. We're going to spread this out a little bit, this hummus, I think. So we're going to just spread it out first before we add sesame seeds to it. Doesn't have to be perfect. You're not in a cooking show. Well, I guess I am, but you're not. And I'm not a professional. Just make them look however you want. It's up to you. Spread out. Now we're going to add some sesame seeds to your taste. So I'm just going to shake it on there. You make a mess. Ooh, that was a lot. That's all right. Nothing wrong with more sesame seeds. All right. Simple as that. I'm going to put a glove on to do the microgreens. So this is our beautiful microgreens. And it is kale microgreens. I'll show that to you. So that's our kale microgreens there. And as much as a little as you like here, just to make a nice little garnish. You can look fancy like the restaurants do. Boom. Can anybody in the comments tell me how much more nutrients, percentage wise or amount wise, like 7 times, 40 times, 100 times, is kale compared to its counterpart? You can look it up and put it in the comments. I'd really look forward to seeing that. Really do the kale microgreens. They don't have the bitterness, as my opinion, is the fully grown size one. So it's really nice on that end that it doesn't have that. You get all the benefits from it that they come with from the kale microgreens. So that is the recipe. That is done. At this point, I'm just going to use my glove hand and we're going to plate these up into a beautiful plate. And you can make this if you're having people over and it's going to look really fancy, like you took a lot of time and made something really, really fancy for them that they would see in the restaurant, but you made it in actual prep time, less than probably 5 minutes. Cook time was 15. Actual time of doing stuff is maybe 20 minutes or less. That's a very good appetizer to have for if you're having guests over or anything like that, and it's going to look really good. So let's go ahead and now eat one, right? They're nice and crisp. If it's ever warm, just like this, people are going to love them. So definitely highly recommend these. These are really good. So definitely check it out. And if you want to follow us for more, we have a free group over at Microgreens for Profit. And it's a school, SKOOL.com/microgreens for profit. And thank you for joining the first episode of Cooking with Microgreens. We will have more coming up. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. We will see you in the next one.